Vlogmas day 12. It's 5:35, up, showered, and this is as good as my hair is getting today. I didn't even care if anything was showing as far as extensions, because I'm just leaving later to go get that handled. So the shortbreads last night, I did dip them and sprinkled them with pecans. So I'm going to get the, look, I dropped chocolate. There's always one. I feel like there was one last year too that I dropped chocolate on. It's fine. So I am going to get these packaged up and in there, and then I'm going to start making icing for the cookies, the cutout cookies, and we get those frosted. Originally, I'll show you guys. Originally, I was going to do fun colors, and because I enjoy that, but I have to let it go this year. But I even bought this because I had been experimenting with gel colors, and I thought this was going to be so much fun. But these will just have to be saved for another time. I found them on Amazon, by the way. They're Wilton, and they were 12 different colors for a pretty good price. And it's like the perfect little size for me because I'm not doing like cakes and cupcakes and things. So, and like I said, I'll use them. It's just not today. So what I'm going to do, let me get out these things. Let me get these out and I'll show you. Alright, so I had these from last year. I'll still use some of those again. I don't know where I found these to even have. Oh, you know what? Baker's Corner. So I got these at Aldi. Holly leaves, gingerbread, peppermint candy canes, snowflakes, and then like holly leaves. I can remember carefully placing those on some of the gingerbread man. I made little like neck things for them. That's not happening this year, friends. Some green sugar, red sugar, and then I had this from last year too. Just a bunch of different options. But then these are the ones I showed you I found at Marshall's when I was in Ohio. Just Jimmy's, and then these silver sugars, and then also these gold ones. I thought those might be fun for stars or something. I'm not sure. But what's not going to happen is colors. That's not happening. And it'll be okay. I put enough love and everything into these that it'll be okay. I'm letting it go. So I'm going to package up these shortbreads and make some frosting and get to frosting. Also, before I forget, I haven't had a chance to answer comments for about 24 hours. So just in case it takes me a little bit to answer again, I wanted to let you guys know, a lot of people said, and a lot of people know. I had at least one, and somebody else in front of that, I think, comment asking about keeping cookies fresh. And because, you know, I'm making them now, and it's the 11th or whatever. So, like when I made the butternut balls, I stuck those in the freezer right away. I don't think there's a single thing that candy will last, the toffee will last. That's all good. And the cranberry chocolate bars and the other cookies and stuff, we put them in the garage. And right now outside it is -3 degrees. So our garage is pretty chilly. And that we kind of, you know, it's kind of like a walk-in cooler. So I don't keep them sitting out in the house. We put them out there. And I've never had an issue with them not tasting good and fresh by the time Christmas rolls around. So this is earlier. I'm doing these almost a full week earlier than I normally do, but I have to because we have Bob's family Christmas, and then I'm leaving for Ohio. So I think I'll be just fine. I'm not concerned. I think we'll be okay. But anyway, so that's, if we didn't have it out there, I would put them in a fridge or in the freezer if you're not gonna, you know, like the reason I'm not putting them in the freezer is because I'm making it plates between now and Christmas to take to people. So hopefully that helps, by the way. And burr, it's really cold out there. Well, welcome to Vlogmas day, whatever it is. There were clips for you before this, but I dropped the camera one too many times and it's broken. I broke the camera, honey. This is an old one though. He's just staring. What?
I don't know what to say.
Right? This is garbage. Junk! Okay, so this is an old vlog camera. I've been saying I need to get a new one anyway, so we'll just get on that. But I got up at 5, frosted cookies, as you can see here. Baking.
I already sampled one.
Yeah, he sampled a gingerbread man that lost his head. Or was it his foot? I don't know. He lost something, but anyway, so there we go. Cookies are done. Candy is done. Everything is done. And Bob is going to go do has a honey-do list for me. It's pretty easy. I just need to go get some cash for me so I can get the kids' Christmas stuff ready to go for this weekend. And he's going to get some cheese for me to take to Ohio because they like the cheese. Oh, I know. Look at him. It's rough being him.
Oh, hard.
I don't know how you do it. Whew. So today the envelope should come from Amazon, so I should get toffee out. I got to get their Christmas cards filled up. I should be able to get toffee out in the mail tomorrow. Getting my hair done tonight. I think I've caught you up on all of the things. I don't know how. It says I have 3 clips on there that won't play. I don't know how I had 3 things to say this morning. But at any rate. So that's that. I have cranked my hair up today because it's hair day. So I'm going to slap on some makeup at some point. But I just thought I would do a little quick check-in and let you know that I am finally complete with my baking project. What do you think? Are you happy that I'm done?
Yes.
That's all you have to say?
Yes. It's cold outside.
It is. Oh, I did say that this morning. It was 3 below this morning. But you said something nice to me today.
I appreciate all that you do.
Right. It was very sweet of him. So, yeah, I'm waiting for these to kind of dry. You know, the frosting has to sort of set. And then I will bring everything in to put together the plate. Oh, I have to wash that. To take to the salon today. And then I'll put these all away. And then that'll be that. That was the other thing I talked about. So I had a couple people comment asking me about me making things so early and would they go bad. And I explained that because of the fact that it's cold as blazes. Hot as blazes. No, cold as whatever. It's cold. Here. We put it out in the garage, and it's kind of like a freezer. It's kind of frozen, but not really. It's kind of the garage. What do you think it stays at out there? About 30?
Yeah, probably.
And so the butternut balls, those I did make a full. I made them really early, but I had those in the freezer. I just pulled those out this morning, and my baking is being done probably a week-ish earlier than normal. But because we have his family party on on his family Christmas party on Saturday, and I'm flying out Monday or Sunday after church, there is just no time. It had to get done the way it got done this year. So I'm surprised I got it all done, quite honestly.
I'm not.
You're not? You know it's going to happen all the time?
Yeah.
Oh, so anyway, yeah, that's what's going on. So I'm going to go back to work. Like I said, I have stuff to do. I'm going to slap on some makeup. I've got a couple of calls. I think at 11 is the first call. And wipe some things down, and maybe I can talk Bob into putting this mixer away for me. Bobby bought this for me at some point at my KitchenAid. Long time ago. I've gotten a lot of use out of this bad boy, huh?
Yeah. That's one of the first things we bought.
Yep.
As a couple.
Sure was, and I use it all the time.
Yep.
It makes my life so much easier.
Yep.
So the dish trainer is over here, by the way, because I needed space for the cookies.
Yeah.
Over there.
Space.
Right.
Space.
So it also seems like I need to go to Best Buy and get a new vlog camera. But if this one is still working pretty well, and now it has a battery that's not too bad in it, it does need to be charged a lot. But I can leave it here in case you ever want to pick up the camera and vlog.
I have nothing.
I did have a couple people ask for that a few vlogs back. When I was traveling, they were like, well, can't Bob vlog? Well, he could. It's not that he couldn't vlog. I wouldn't be able to get the footage for like a daily vlog like I'm doing right now. But I could kind of stick it in if he did vlog. So I'll leave it out. You never know what could happen. Something might spring to his head he feels the need to vlog about. So yeah, so my baking is done, my cleanup is done, because I cleaned from here up. It's this part that
And
has...
I just mopped last week.
Well, you knew what was happening here. It wasn't like a secret.
You'll have to get mopped again. I gotta do the basement too next week while you're
Um,
gone. It's easier to do while you're gone.
The bathroom floors are in need of hands and knees, I noticed.
No.
I could do that. I'll do it. All right, I gotta make some more coffee, and I'll check in with you guys. Oh, by the way, so Bob's off on his errands. He's going with Benny.
Oh, I'm not. I'm going to do my errands my own self. Benny and I are just meeting for brunch.
Oh, they're gonna have brunch. Men who brunch.
Yeah.
Oh
We got a new
boy.
truck yesterday. We gotta celebrate.
Right, exactly. Must have a new truck brunch celebration.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta make some coffee. Get back to work. I will see you guys later. All right. Oops. I set the tray over there here. I realized I set it on top of a cookie. It'll be fine. I washed it already. It's ready to go. So it's 12:15. Well, 12:12 actually. I made Bob a salad with chicken on it for dinner. I had that for lunch because I won't get back from my hair appointment until way later tonight. Doctor appointment, then hair appointment. I got this. So here's what's gonna happen now. I'm kind of taking my lunch. I'm taking lunch and not really taking lunch at the same time because I'm just working on stuff in between. I also cut up vegetables so that I can make Bob's vegetables for next week. Oh, this is gonna drive me crazy. The calendar is off a little bit. There we go. That's better. I know I have issues. It's fine. But we all understand it. It's not new information. So, so yeah, I cut up his vegetables and I got that handled. I had a couple calls. I've had a really productive day work-wise. And so I feel good about that. I can just see now that the sun is hitting things in a certain way that this needs to be, the refrigerator needs a little wipe. So yeah, I'm going to bring in all the cookies and going to put together a tray to take to the salon. So, and I really hope this camera's working. I think this is a couple of cameras ago. It's probably in like 480. It's probably not even in 720 or something. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. You guys, it is so cold in that garage. These cookies are hard as a rock. It's 5 degrees. This is a little cold even for December. I mean, it's warmed up to 5 degrees. All right. What was the other thing? Oh, I know. I picked up the camera for more than complaining about it being cold. I wanted to say that somebody asked about our garage door being open. It's just like, doesn't it stay cold? And I try to answer, even if only a couple of people ask the question. I think to myself, there might be other people asking themselves that question. So I'm happy to answer it here. If we are home, well, that's not even really true. Generally, during the summer for sure, I don't open it up until I go someplace, even if I'm working from home. And then it's just generally will stay open if we're home until we go to bed at night. So when Bob has been here this week, he's been in and out doing stuff out there and da-da-da-da. So I'm guessing that's why it was open at that point in time when that person saw. But in the winter, we generally keep it closed because it does, keep it warmer and the furnace doesn't have to work as hard. But, our house, all homes around here are very well insulated to deal with the temperatures that are what we're currently having. But hopefully that answers the question. All right, so I thought I would show it to you before I wrap it up. I try to do every other, like a light color thing to a dark color thing. I can also see that one of my little stars broke, but I'm just leaving it because if I try to pull it out of there, it's just going to make a big old mess. But I have to say, speaking of those stars, this is that gold and silver sugar that I got at Marshall's, and I really liked how it looked. I did my stockings like this, trees like that, gingerbread men. I did one of them with the gingerbread men on there, and it just seemed weird. Last year, I think I used the gingerbread men for eyes or a necktie. I can't remember. Just didn't have time this year. They are made with equally as much love when I didn't take 2 hours to decorate them. It'll be okay. Just letting that one. All right, it's 1:30. Bobby's home. I thought maybe he was going to say something, but no. You're just silent out there?
What?
I said, I thought maybe you were going to say something when I said Bobby's home.
I'm home. I'm going to the gym.
I made you a salad for your dinner.
I see that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I had a yakami.
Oh, yes. Then you definitely need a salad. You went out to brunch with Benny, and there's this... It's like a skillet, you would call it, right?
Yeah, skillet breakfast. Everything all mixed in the skillet.
Right. Hash browns, eggs, probably a lot of meat, and the yakami, I can't remember.
No, there's just sausage.
Oh, just sausage. Okay. I slapped some makeup on my face and handled some more work things, and now I need to just get myself organized here and get out the door. He's headed to the gym. I'm headed to my appointments, and that's going to be that. Right.
Right.
So I'll take the camera, though, and check in with you guys. I'll see if I can get Liv to get some footage at the salon. I'm going to have a piece of cheese. I'm going to take, actually, some of this cheese with me, because otherwise I get really hungry there. Because my appointment is 3.5 hours long during dinner time.
Well.
So, take some mango, take some cheese. It's going to be all good. Do you have any wise words to share?
Cold outside.
It is a little bit chilly.
Didn't even get above 0 today, I don't think.
No, my watch said 3. I thought.
That
It says 7. My watch says 7.
Really? Dan's truck said 6 below.
Well, the new truck?
Yep.
Oh, that's not good. I'm trying to see if this looks a little bit dark. I can't tell if it's the old camera or what. I ordered a new camera on the Amazon because Best Buy didn't have one in stock. What is that? What's with all the sass?
I can be.
Huh?
I can be.
Mm-hmm. I can't.
Are you
All
going
right.
to go to Fleet Farm and pick up my new sled for behind the UTV?
No, and
To
you
haul
don't
the
need
ice shack
that.
out there?
You don't need that.
What?
Oh no. We're gonna go have a discussion. You guys, I almost forgot to end the vlog. I'm home. It's 8:15. It's a long appointment, but totally worth it. It's hard for you guys to see, but I'll insert pictures here so you guys can see what it looked like at the salon. But what do you think of the hair, honey?
I like it.
It likes it. It's a little bit longer. Well, actually, it's probably a good chunk longer. I had her just keep most of the length, and then I can have her cut it if I get, if I decide I don't like it this long. And I think I probably will have her do it because it is a little bit long. I feel like it's going to drive me a little bit crazy, but we'll see. The color, though, is so pretty. Liv does such a nice job. If you guys are in this area and can get into her, she's kind of hard to get into, but I'm really, really happy with it. So hopefully you can see a little bit here, and you'll see it in the pictures as well. But so yeah, and we did not do tape-ins. I've had in the past the sew-in or the hand-tied wefts all along here, and then I've done a tape-in here and a tape-in here, just for added volume. And this time, my hair has grown in better there over the past 6 months, and which is good. I kind of lost some of it during the blonde phase. What are you gonna do? And so it's grown in, and then she also placed the wefts in a little bit of a different spot too. So, and I'll be able to pull them all up and stuff. So anyway, all right, that's enough about my hair. I'm gonna go. Bob and I are gonna watch Survivor because I'm having lunch tomorrow with some of my work peeps, and I'm really looking forward to that. My old work peeps, and I haven't seen them in a long time, so I'm really looking forward to that. We used to go to lunch every Thursday back in the day when I was in the office, and they were all there, and so we were going to catch up. And one of them is a huge Survivor fan like I am, so I need to be caught up and ready to go for a discussion tomorrow. So see, I've already flattened this part here anyway, it's fine because it's long, or it just didn't get curled right like the other one. At any rate, she curled this, by the way, in case you're curious. She used the Bio Ionic long barrel like what I have, but she used a 1 inch versus a 1.5 inch. And I'm really tempted to get that just to have a little bit different look. I like how this looks up here. You know, kind of holds it a little bit better. So, all right, I'm gonna stop talking about my hair and go. I'm pleased with it. So, all right. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.